Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys.
So today the workout is a little difficult, so be sure to have some water. Be sure to
Have a towel.
have a towel so you can clean your sweat. So we have a little bit more space, so we're gonna be sweating extra hard today. and
if it's too hard for you guys, I'm gonna do the modified version, and he's gonna do what the video shows.
if I can, because this one's gonna be hard. So, good morning, Melvin.
Oh.
All right. Let me move the camera up a little bit. Huh? No. If you guys are ready, let's do this.
What's up, everybody? This workout's gonna get your heart and lungs pumping. It's a little intense, but I know you can do it. Let's move.
Come on, jumping jacks. Don't forget to breathe. Keep it moving. Keep your arms swinging.
All right, we're going to ellipticals. Here we go.
Get your legs moving. Come on. Keep it moving. Come on. Keep it moving. Don't give up. You got this. You can do it.
All right, we're gonna go to a super lunge. Switch legs.
Legs high up. Legs high up.
Switch legs.
Come on.
Elliptical.
Get the legs moving. Come on. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on, own it, own it. Keep going.
Keep going, Hector. Keep
You
going.
did it. Let's take a few deep breaths to cool down. Ready? Breathe in and out. Again, breathe in and out. One more time. In and out. Nice. Have an awesome day. Fresh start, out.
That was hard.
If you want to drink some water, just to take a break and go ahead and go get water. You okay?
I just have to catch my breath real quick. Please. So today we have some baseball. We'll be watching baseball at the end of the segment. And we're gonna see one of the players and how fast they can throw. But if you're tired, make sure to get some water. Make sure you get something to wipe your sweat off. And I'm gonna move on to the next segment. which is hygiene. So, preventing diseases and maintaining good hygiene.
Come back.
Thank you. So, you want to talk about that
You
right
guys, put your name in the comments when you watch, so we could know that you are watching the video. Today we're gonna announce that we're gonna give a gift card because you guys are watching every day. You're watching the YouTube live. We're gonna send you guys a Wendy's gift card to Mara, Joari, Adrian, Haiti, Corey, and Damien.
Yeah, since you guys are always on.
We're gonna send you the gift card.
It's not raffle to see who gets it.
Then this is because you guys have been watching the YouTube live. Now, for the next days, if you put your name in the comments, on Fridays we're gonna do a raffle, and if your name come out, we're gonna give you another gift card.
So we see you're on, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
You're always on, so thank you very much.
So right now, let's continue with our program, and then at the end, we continue giving more details about the gift cards.
To prevent communicable diseases, we should always maintain good personal and environmental hygiene.
How to clean your hands properly.
So, how to clean your hands
Part of
properly.
everyone's daily routines.
Good morning, Corey.
7 steps of hand wash.
Damien, I
Good
see you're on there,
morning,
The
Damien.
running water.
Did you do the exercise, Damien?
From the running water. Apply liquid soap and rub hands together to make a soapy lather. Then rub it in accordance with the 7 steps of hand washing. The first step, palm. The second step, back of hands. The third step, finger webs. The fourth step, back of fingers. The fifth step, thumbs. The sixth step, fingertips. The
Fingertips,
seventh step,
your wrists.
Rub our hands for at least 20 seconds. It is about the time spent in singing a happy birthday song twice.
Do not rinse off soap while rubbing. After rubbing, rinse hands thoroughly under running water. Then dry hands thoroughly with either a clean cotton towel,
Are you
Good job.
tired?
a paper
Good
towel,
job, Damien.
or a hand
Good job, Damien.
Do not touch the water tap directly again with your clean hand.
Let me use a paper towel to
Good job,
rub the
Corey.
faucet before turning it off.
Bravo! When hands are not visibly soiled, you can also use 70 to 80% alcohol-based hand rub to clean your hands. Apply adequate amount of alcohol-based hand rub onto your palm and then rub your hands according to the 7 steps for at least 20 seconds until the hands are dry.
How to wear a surgical mask properly.
You look sick.
I got infected. The doctor said I have respiratory infection.
Then wear a mask to protect yourself and others.
Catch it! Hi!
Thank you. How to wear?
First, choose the appropriate mask size. Children should choose the child size. Wash your hands properly before wearing a mask. When you put on a mask, the metallic strip should be uppermost. The covered side of the mask faces outwards. Position the elastic bands around both ears. Mask should fit snugly over the face, extended to cover fully the mouth, nose and chin. Mold the metallic strip over nose bridge. In fact, most surgical masks adopt a 3-layer design which includes an outer fluid-repelling layer, a middle layer serving as a barrier to germs, and an inner moisture-absorbing layer. Do not wear the mask inside out. Avoid touching the mask afterwards. Otherwise, wash your hands before and after touching the mask. Then let's take a look at how to properly take off the mask. Before taking off the mask, wash your hands first. Hold both the ear loops and take off the mask gently. Avoid touching the outside of mask. Then, discard it in a lidded rubbish bin.
Remember to wash your hands immediately.
Masks should not be reused. Replace the mask immediately if it is damaged or soiled.
Don't hesitate to change your mask.
To know more about personal and environmental hygiene, please visit the website of the Center for Health Protection of the Department of Health at chp.gov.
So that was a segment on washing your hands and good hygiene, because that way you can prevent yourself from getting sick.
It's very important with repeating different type of videos and washing hands, because it's very important for us to be washing hands often. Now I want to mention something. It was also telling us about how to wear a mask. You wear a mask only when you go out of your house. We are wearing masks right now because we are together and we don't live in the same house. But if you're at home, you don't have to wear a mask.
No, so if you're going to the store or just going for a walk, you probably need a mask. So, you good?
Mm-hmm.
The next segment is going to be about...
Hey there. Welcome to
peace sign. A little bit about employment training.
Life Noggin. Everyone in the human world is stuck inside at the moment. Well, at least they should be. While staying at home may sound like a dream scenario to some of you homebodies out there, there are some important things to keep in mind when
this video is what to do if we're stuck indoors a lot, like right now.
Lead to certain medical issues that can worsen as the days stack up. One of the risks comes from a major part of our home environment, the air we breathe. Things like mold, dust, fibers, smoke, pet dander, cleaning products all contribute to indoor air pollution, which can be up to 5 times more concentrated than outdoor air pollution. Indoor pollutants can trigger asthma or allergy attacks, or cause irritation, headaches, or flu-like symptoms. So rev up those purifiers, I sure am sneezing. Another issue with being cooped up for so long is the lack of sun exposure. We touched on this in a previous video, but it's definitely worth repeating. Sunlight is your primary source of vitamin D. Without direct exposure, your levels of vitamin D will drop, which could put you at risk for poor bone health, multiple sclerosis, and even cancer. Sun exposure also helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which tells your body when to sleep, release hormones, and perform other bodily functions. An irregular rhythm caused by decreased exposure to sunlight can lead to sleep disorders, obesity, and depression. To get your daily dose of sun, if you can, spend some time outside. At the very least, open up the curtains or windows and bask in the sunlight.
So going for a walk,
the World Health Organization
helps a lot if we need some vitamin C, because the sun is one of the best ways we can get some vitamins.
Eating healthy is a great start, as it can actually boost your immune system. So limit your sugar, salt, fat, and alcohol intake. And now more than ever, don't smoke. It can make virus symptoms worse.
Hi, Alma. Good morning.
Increase your risk of getting seriously
Hi, Alma.
sick. You should also exercise for around 30 minutes each day. If you can't safely go outside for a run, you can find plenty of home workout classes on YouTube. And take small breaks throughout the day just to get up and move around. For good mental health, do something that gets your mind off the crisis. Whether that be reading a book or playing video games, it's important to take a mental break too. I love to play Animal Neighbors for Blocktendo Swatch.
So, you guys can also watch me play games at 1 p.m. So I'll be on at 1 again, playing the game.
Experts to promote good mental health during this time include creating a routine such as showering and putting on new clothes.
Getting up every morning at the same time, jumping on at 10 a.m. with us to do the exercises.
Entertained with activities or TV to stay mentally active, and focusing on positive news stories instead of doom scrolling. It's not as cool as it sounds. It's actually super depressing. We all have our part to play in this pandemic. I know it's a scary time, but staying at home right now is a vital step to stopping the spread and saving lives. So what have you been doing to pass the time indoors? Do you have any suggestions for the people watching? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, my name is Blocko. This has been Life Noggin. Stay home, stay safe, and keep on thinking.
So that was a little bit of what we can do to stay indoors and keep our minds occupied, doing some exercise in the morning, making a routine. So instead of waking up at different times throughout the day, you can wake up every morning at the same time. Like if you were still coming to program, so you can keep the same routine, so you don't go to sleep really late and wake up really late. So making a routine can help us keep our mind healthy. And the next segment is about workplace safety. So it's a little bit of employment training, and we're always going to be putting this kind of videos just to get that information out there.
Yeah, we have to keep repeating employment skills. And remember, now that we are home, this also work at home.
Yeah.
Hurt and possibly killed. When you look closely at the common causes of workplace accidents, what do you think links them all together? What links them together is a lack of awareness and focus on the job site.
So we have to stay safe every time we're at work, making sure we don't slip on water that's on the floor. So if there's water on the floor, you put one of those yellow cones that lets people know that there's a safety hazard there.
If you're not able to do it, you don't know how to get that stuff, you could also come to one of the staff and let the staff know so we could clean it up.
Yeah.
Person involved, we're not thinking of safety or keeping it as their first priority.
So I know that video was kind of fast, but a lot of the things that it was saying is making sure that you're aware of safety hazards. So spilled water, if there's something sticking out somewhere that you feel like it may hurt someone, you have to speak up and let someone know.
If there's cables around.
If there's cables.
Or if there's something in the floor that you might trip. If that happens, just move it to the side. Make sure you are aware, and then you look around yourself so you can see that you're safe.
Yeah. So there's a lot of safety hazards out there in the real world and while you're working. So being safety aware, having safety awareness can help prevent you from being injured, and it will help you not to get injured, not to hurt yourself. And like I said, it could be a little tiny pencil, or it could be a cable, it could be a laundry soap, it could be yeah. So it's not just at a job site that there are hazards. They can also be at home. So make sure that there's no water spilled, or that you don't have your clothes laying all on the floor, or there's nothing that'll make you trip. So having safety awareness will reduce the likeliness of anything happening to you, so you won't get injured. So clean your rooms and pick up things that like
they're in the floor or they're in your way.
Like scissors, make sure that there's no scissors, that they're put away in a safe place.
You could hurt yourself or hurt others if you don't pick up the cables and stuff. Thank you, Melvin.
Yep. The last segment is we're gonna learn a little bit about baseball today, but the science behind how one of the players can throw 105 mile per hour fastball. So it's really interesting, and hope you guys like it. It took forever.
Aroldis Chapman's 105 mile an hour heater is the fastest pitch ever thrown.
Fastest
and that pitch wasn't a fluke. In 1 1/3 innings, Chapman threw 25 pitches, and every one of them was clocked at over 100 miles an hour. But how does he do it? Pitching coach Tom House has worked with some of the game's hardest throwers, including Nolan Ryan and Randy Johnson.
What you have here is a CC Sabathia upper body and a Randy Johnson lower body. That's why he throws 105 miles an hour.
First, his stride. The typical stride length for a pitcher is about 87% of his height, but Chapman's stride averages 120% of his 6'4" height, approaching 7.5 feet. His stride isn't just long, it's fast, taking only 0.8 of a second, 15% faster than average pitchers. Next, shoulder turn. The twisting angles between his front hip and his back shoulder create massive torque.
80% of velocity comes from hip and shoulder separation.
Elite power pitchers like Randy Johnson create angles of 40 to 60 degrees, but Chapman's is close to 65 degrees. Next, delivery.
The thing that separates him is a lot of pitchers could get to that, but how soon does it get to here?
The average pitcher uncocks his forearm in 7 to 9 hundredths of a second. Chapman's arm fires in less than 4 hundredths of a second. Average pitchers release the ball directly over the front foot. Chapman's release point, up to 12 inches in front of his foot, amplifies the difficulty of hitting him.
Not only does he throw hard, he throws close. 1 foot of distance is 3 miles an hour to the hitter's eyes. So not only on the real gun, 105, but you could almost add 3 more miles an hour to that. You may be looking at the hardest throwing individual that's ever been on this planet.
And when you're trying to hit the planet's fastest pitcher, there's virtually no time to think. Facing a 90-mile-an-hour pitch, a batter has 9 hundredths of a second to decide whether or not to swing. But if Chapman unleashes a 105-mile-an-hour missile, that window shrinks by 66%. The batter must make his decision in only 3 hundredths of a second. For Sports Science on ESPN,
I didn't know any of this.
I'm John Brinkus.
So,
Batter has 900.
That's what's going on when one of the fastest pitchers ever pitches 105 miles per hour fastball. I didn't know any of that, so that's really nice to know.
Besides that, it's a good exercise, sports, and help you.
So that's something you can do at home right now. You can play catch. You can play. What can you do at home?
In the backyard, not inside the
Yeah,
home, but
not
you could just
inside the
play. You could do. That's another way to exercise. If you don't want to do that exercise, and then you try to do some sports, maybe you could shoot basketball, or you could throw and catch the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what we were saying earlier about the gift cards. So everyone that Esmeralda mentioned is going to get the
gift card.
The gift card.
And this first set of gift cards that we're gonna send is because you guys are watching us since day one. And,
yeah. So Corey, Jari, Adrian, Haiti,
Mara, Damien, we're gonna send you that gift card. Now, starting this week on Friday, we're gonna do a raffle for whoever they type. You guys type your name. Oh.
Good job, Corey. So now you know how fast. Now you know how to throw a really fast ball. But be careful though.
So how I was saying, this Friday we're gonna do a raffle, and if your name come out, we're gonna send you a gift card. Make sure you put it in the comments. If you're not able to watch it on live right now, you could watch it later on the day, and you could just put that your name.
Put your name on the comment box, and we will see your name, and we will raffle another card off on Friday.
Yeah.
On Friday. So on Friday we will let you guys know who won the other card. But today the names that Esmeralda named are going to get a gift card because you guys have been here since day one.
And another announcement is
we will be making more content. So we're gonna have different coaches be on here as well. So be sure to watch us and.
Also, Hector is working on setting up a Facebook. When we have that information that we could let you guys know, so you could go friend and on Westview Facebook. Whenever everybody is on the page, we could create a room and everybody could be talking to each other and look at each other.
Good job, Corey. I think Corey, you're really active on here, so thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, and for whoever wants to see it and see us in Spanish, we will be doing this in Spanish. So maybe you want to learn Spanish. We're going to be talking in Spanish at 10:30. So in the next 5 minutes, we're going to get off this one, and then we're going to go out to the Spanish section one. You can stay on here. You can learn some Spanish. But yeah, be sure to watch me at 1 a.m. I'll be on here again.
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
to watch the game.
And
thank you, Corey.
And thank you, Corey. We will see you guys in about 5 minutes for whoever's going to watch us in Spanish. And
take care. Make sure you wash your hands often and be careful.
Yeah, and if you have someone that can take a picture of you while you're watching us and doing exercises with us and doing the activities that we're doing, we would love to see you guys. And so we can like maybe make a little collage or.
Please send us a picture if you're watching YouTube and you're doing that exercise or after. Thank you very much, Corey. Or after, if you practice the lesson at the YouTube Live, you could take a picture and send it to us.
Yeah, and we'll have more activities to do. So if you're doing the same activities we're doing, we want to see your activity too. So we want to see how it turns out for you. But other than that, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be on in the next 3 more minutes, but doing the Spanish version. So see you in a little bit.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.